to take my 2006 Chevy HHR and take it to the dyno, get some dyno numbers, and then take it to the 1,000-foot strip and get some times. Basically setting a baseline so I can then take it back with the supercharger kit. I've got a supercharger off of a 2007 Cobalt SS, and I'm using ZZP Performance bolt-on kit, and then also adding some upgrades, making it essentially a stage 2 kit with a 2.8 pulley and a dual pass on the intake and everything like that. So just in case you just want the numbers, so I'm actually shooting this afterwards. It made 161 with the exhaust cutout closed and 170.8 with the exhaust cutout open. And basically the torque numbers reflected that exactly. I think it was 162 torque with it closed, 172 torque with it open. And at the drag strip, it did 14.0 flat at 76, 77, and then 13.9 at 78 in the 1,000-foot. Which, like I said, I know it's not going to be fast. It's slow. We all know that. But I want to see how much it's going to gain with the supercharger kit. And in case you haven't seen previous videos, it is a 2006 HHR with the LE5 2.4 liter Ecotec engine with the F23 5-speed transmission. So far I have done a long tube header, catless downpipe, stock SS exhaust off of another SS Cobalt, but right before the axle over, it has an exhaust cutout. And the factory resonator was replaced with a little cherry bomb chamber style muffler because the original resonator was all blown out. So that's all it's done to it. Oh, and a ZZP Performance tune. So that's all it's done to it. We're gonna get some baseline numbers and see how far we can go from there. Drag strip today, get some baselines for the HHR, see what it's going to run naturally aspirated, a few modifications that it's got. It's hot. I mean, let me see. It is 99 degrees. It actually was just 100. So I'm not expecting a whole lot, and I also haven't really raced a front-wheel drive car probably 12 years, maybe more. So if it may look terrible, I may be wheel hopping all over the place. 60 foots I know are going to be junk. But we're just going to go out there, get some times, and see where it's at. So we kind of know how much we've gained by doing the supercharger. doing this, of course, the full stage 2 kit, and also I should have my new wheels and tires on by that point too. So that'll help probably my 60 foot, but probably won't really help much on the top end. But we're a few minutes away, and we're just gonna do probably 3 pulls max, and call it a day. So through all of the issues with cutting throttle on banging the shift, so I had a granny shift, and actually my best time ended up being, well, actually my second best time is, I forgot the exhaust valve closed, I was a 14.0, but this is my best time. 60 foot's terrible, I know that, but 13.9 at 78. I'll check the audio on the other footage, but like I was saying is, like my Saab on previous video, I ran 12.7 at only 81. So this thing can mile an hour really good if it could just make up that in the 60 foot. But all in all, that's not too bad. So all in all, that's not too bad with as hot as it is, 100 degrees. I mean, you can see I'm sweating. It's hot in here. And of course, I was running it back to back because I'm not really going to spend all night here, and it wasn't heat soaking. It was staying at 190 to 194 at the end of a pass. So it wasn't bad at all. It gives us good numbers to go off of. You know, hopefully when the parts start coming in, I ordered them last week, but the supercharger stage 2 kit should be in. Of course, I already got the supercharger and everything because I parted out a 07 Cobalt supercharged SS. So I've got all those parts. And yeah, I think that's it. So it put down 170.8 horsepower and rather impressed me with 172 foot-pounds of torque. 211,000 mile, 2.4 liter, with long tube header, catless downpipe, cold, cheap eBay cold air intake, and ZZP tune. And the tune could be better because I never sent them any data logs to refine it. I just kind of went with what can tune they had. I assume they've tuned thousands of these, or at least hundreds of these 2.45 speeds, no matter if it's in the Cobalt or HHR. So, but once I get the supercharger kit, I will be doing data logs, street data logs, pulls, and then dyno pulls, and maybe I can get them to remote in and do some corrective tuning when that's all done, line it all out. So, but anyway, all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. It's a starting point. We'll see, maybe with extra 75-80 horsepower to the wheels, we could see maybe a low 12,000 foot, maybe high 11. It'd be a fun little daily driver. But anyway, that's thanks for checking out this video. See you next.